Hey guys, it's Kiara, and today I'm going to be doing my Christmas BookTubeAthon / Cramathon wrap-up. These two readathons kind of overlapped each other, so I just decided to do them both. I read a total of 8 books, which I am extremely proud of because I've never done that within a readathon before. I also forgot to mention I have like this Harry Potter shirt on right now. It says, "I solemnly swear I'm up to no good." I have no idea if I was in the frame for that or not. So on day 1 of the Christmas BookTubeAthon, I did not read at all because I was still in school and that was my final day. So I did not read. That Saturday morning, I finished my first book and it was The Summer Solstice, which was on my Kindle. I don't want to show you like the black and white cover. But anyways, I rated this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I was gifted this book by an author, and that completed the BookTubeAthon challenge of reading a book that was gifted to you. The next book I completed was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This book I only had 170 pages left to finish it, so I just read through it pretty fast, and I loved it. With completing this book, I have finally finished the Harry Potter series, which is one of my goals for this year, and it also contributed to finishing 10 series. This was the book I really wanted to read this year, and I got that challenge done. Then I read Lullabies by Lang Lee. This is a book of poetry, and it was really easy to get through because it's written in verse. And that was one of the Cramathon challenges, was to read a book in verse or poetry. I rated this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I went off my TBR a little bit and picked up The Reptile Room by Lemony Snicket. This went for a Christmas BookTubeAthon challenge and also a Cramathon challenge. This book has red and green on it, and this is also a children's book. I got both of those challenges done in one book. This was my favorite series as a child, and it was just so nice to read it again. I loved Uncle Monty, and oh, I hate what happened to him. I rated this a 5 out of 5 stars because it's Lemony Snicket. Why wouldn't I? But then I finished this book, and oh my gosh, the ending blew my mind. I think this one is my favorite in the series. It would go this one, then The Darkest Minds, and then Neverfade. I love how it actually connected all the novellas. We didn't get much of a novella in the second book at all, so I'm really glad we connected it in this book. And I obviously gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. The next book was also one I completed, and it was Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I had like the last 200 pages or so of this book. It was hard to get through. I felt like this book was more of a filler. I didn't like it as much as the first 2 books. I didn't like the new character that was introduced named Manon. She was like a witch. I didn't like her. Like, her storyline just seemed really boring to me. So I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars because I still loved all the parts with Selena, and I love Scorcha and Dorian. I really wish I had the next book because I feel like this book didn't give me what I really wanted. Oh, by the way, the last 2 books, they didn't go with any challenges. I forgot to mention that. Then the next thing I read was a novella on my Kindle, and it was Maybe Not by Colleen Hoover. And if you guys know me at all, you know Colleen Hoover is my favorite author of all time. And I really enjoyed the novella, even though it was kind of for a more mature audience, but I didn't really care about that because it said Fruit Loop Dingus, and that is a Big Brother reference, so I was just really happy. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. The final thing I completed in the readathon was The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons. I have the last about 100 pages of this book to finish because this is a huge 800-page book. I think I started this in the summer and never got around to finishing it because I got like really bored and I was kind of like disliking the character. I don't think I'll be continuing on because I don't really care what happens to them. I'll probably just read online what happened. The final thing I started reading during the readathon but did not finish was The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. I'd also already started this, and I got 163 pages into this during the readathon. That means in the readathon, I read a total of 1,519 pages. Here are all the books I completed in these readathons, and I'm really, really proud of myself for completing all of these books. And by the way, I completed all of the challenges except for one of the Cramathon challenge, and that was to read a graphic novel, but I have read all the graphic novels on my shelves. I also have to thank Whitney from Whitney Novels for helping me host some Twitter sprints because I had a lot of fun doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know how you guys did in these readathons if you participated. So I hope you guys all have a lovely day, and until the next time I see y'all, happy reading!